Hello, my dearest friends. It's Josie. Welcome to my studio. I am so happy and honored that you are here. Today is Tuesday and last day of March. I wanted to invite you to join me. I will be doing daily readings for you on this channel in April. So tune in every single day at 11 o'clock. I brought my medicine Buddha here, so we'll do some healing, we'll do some clearing, we'll bring powerful angels, we will hold together, we'll hold space, we will bring more loving energy, we will bring more connection, we'll bring more joy, we'll bring more light. And I know that you are a light being. I know that you have so much love in your heart. It is time, my friend, to bring this energy together so we can bring loving angels and we can bring this earth to a higher vibrational state for healing, for transformation. This is such an amazing time. And I know that you are ready. You are ready for change. You are ready to move up to another frequency. I know that you want to feel good. So I wanted to share with you 5 signs that you will be okay. No matter what happens, no matter what the world is going through, it's all about you. Remember this, that your inner world is the reflection, is what is projected into your outer world. And your outer world is always the reflection of your inner world. So we may not always be able to change the outside world. We may not always have the capacity and the tools and the power to change the events of the world, but we have the inner power. And at any point we can change ourselves. We can change our inner world, our feelings, our emotions. We can bring our energy to harmony, to balance, so we can withstand the challenges of time. Every time, every generation experienced challenges. So you are not in any way different. You are not in any way special. And so am I. We are all going through this together. So remember, energy shift. Just by shifting your energy, you can create a beautiful inner world. And then no matter what happens in the outside world, no matter what scary things are happening out there, and then you watch the TV or you're listening to the news, and no matter what is going on in this turbulent world, your inner world is where you have full control. And I promise you, if you take care of your inner world, you will survive. You will not only survive, you will thrive. You will have an amazing life experience. And at the end of your life, you will look back and say, oh my God, that was amazing. That was absolutely incredible life experience. I'm so grateful and I am so at peace with myself and my circumstances. What a ride. So the first sign that you will be okay, my friend, it's all about energy shift. It's all about shifting your energy. And then you begin to create harmony and balance in your inner world. So the first sign that you will be okay is when you shift your perception, trading your expectations for appreciation. Now, I hear and I receive a lot of questions from you, and you are sharing with me your stories. Sometimes I notice there's a lot of sort of anger, a lot of fear that is so wrapped in these messages, and expectations. I expect the world to be perfect. I expect my government to do this. I expect my employer to do this. I expect my partner to do this. I expect my children to be this way. So we have so many expectations, and when these expectations are not met, guess what happens? That's where all these emotions, being and suffering, is coming through. You don't have to suffer. Remember, trading your expectations for appreciation. And appreciation, my friend, you wake up and you are alive. You have the eyes to see the world. You have the eyes to perceive this life as it's unfolding before you. You have the heart that is still beating in your chest, and you have the world around you. 8 billion people. Now these people are there in the same boat, on the same spaceship called Earth together. So we are together, and when you are still here, just trading your expectations for appreciations, I'm so grateful. I am so grateful to be alive. My friends, in this moment, no matter what happens, there is no anger. There is no resentment. There is no bitterness. There are no regrets. Thank God, I'm breathing. I have this physical body. I'm only here for 100 years. Luckily, I am just feeling appreciation in my heart. Gratitude, my friend. This will change your energy. It will change the way you feel on the inside. Instantly. And then your immune response will be much more effective. Then you will have much just healthier attitude, healthier vibration, healthier connection with the world. Instead of just looking for things that are wrong, you begin to see things that are great, that are beautiful, and you are in control of your life. You don't let the world control you. You don't let other people control you, my friend. So, trading your expectations for appreciation, you will be okay, no matter what happens. The second sign that you will be okay, finally, you will be okay when you change your attitude towards your health. Now, in the times of pandemic and people being sick and you're hearing all kinds of news everywhere, you understand that health is your wealth. If you have your health, you are wealthy, my friend. You have the gift of health, which is by far is the most important gift that you have as a human being. So now you will change your priorities. Instead of chasing things that make you feel happy in the moment and not really giving you the long-term satisfaction, you change your priorities and you begin to focus on your health, understanding that investing in your health, people who have millions of dollars and no health, they are not happy. They're quite miserable. So when you shift your priorities and you understand that, okay, my health is my gift. I am grateful, God, I'm so grateful for this gift of health. And also now I will be changing my priorities. I will be taking care of myself, of my body, of my energy as my number one priority. I will eat the foods that are nourishing to me. I will listen to my body. I will give my body good sleep, the good quality, the love that my body needs. I will stop shaming my body. I will stop feeding the body the foods that deplete it of energy. I will provide my body the best of the best that I can provide it and afford to bring forth the energy within me, to keep it healthy and strong, because health is your wealth. This shift in your consciousness, I promise you, you will be okay, because now your mind is set on the right vibration. You will be taking care of your health, and as a result, you will get stronger, your body will get stronger, your energy field will get more balanced, your energy flow will be a lot more productive, there will be no obstacles, there will be no micro damaging that is happening on a daily basis. You are taking care of yourself now. Not expecting other people to do that. You are taking care of you, and you always begin with your health now. Knowing this, you will be okay. All right, the third sign that you will be okay. Now, this particular point is really helping me because I reflect, I do a lot of thinking and reflection and talking and channeling, speaking to my angels, and then asking for some understanding of events. And as a spiritual seeker, I consider myself to be a spiritual seeker. For me, I'm interested in questions like, where do we come from? Where do souls go when people die? Now, my dad passed away after a tragic accident. And I remember just sitting, staring at the sky and asking God, or, in my Catholic mind at the time now, where did he go? Is it all gone? Is it? Now we'll never see him again? What's the point of coming here, showing up for some 50 years? He was 53 when he passed. What is the point of coming here when they have to go? I don't get it. I don't understand it. God help me. And the answers that I was able to receive were always relevant to the spiritual path, because there are no answers that you can read in a book and it will explain you in a physical form now how life works. There is no book that can tell you how life works. When you put yourself and you see the world through the eyes of the Spirit, when you see yourself as a spiritual being first, as a soul, as a spiritual essence, that timeless, eternal, then you know there is no death. By definition, life is this flow of events. You come in here, you have a physical body, and then you leave the physical body, and you return back into this flow of life, which is never ending. So when we change our perspective, because then instantly we stop suffering, we stop looking at the world as this disastrous place, as a place where people are hurting and dying and getting sick. We know that life in itself is a fragile substance, essence. And for us as spiritual beings, we never die. We never disappear anywhere, and this whole thing disappears. This whole thing called reality, the way you see it and I see it, disappears. But what remains is that spirit of who you really are, the spiritual being. So when you shift your perspective and you feel yourself as spirit, having a physical experience, having a physical body, and spirit is your main guiding force. Eternity is that home for all of us. But while we are here, we're here to do a job. This is some kind of a job that we're here. We've signed up to be here at this time. So when we stop looking at the world as mortal beings, getting sick and dying, and then all of these things are happening everywhere, and all the negativity, and all the governments, and all the destructions, I promise you, my friend, if you look outside today and you see the beautiful sunset, this is your God's reminder of what your life really is. Contemplating everyday experiences, seeing beauty in simplest things, in the sunlight, in the clouds, in the tree, in the flow of the river, seeing the mountains. Now, all of these things are these things of nature. This is what we perceive as God's creation. Now, maybe these things will bring us closer to our spirit. They will make us a little bit more spiritually connected to our source. And then what do you have to be afraid of? Nothing. You understand, like this whole thing, yeah, I mean, I'm here and I can contemplate all the beauty that is around me, so I have nothing to be afraid of. So when you change your perspective from just again, just pure physical form. And then you connect to your spiritual, unlimited, everlasting, always expanding being. Then no matter what happens on Earth or in the galaxy or anywhere else is just a flow of events, and you are always okay because your spirit cannot die or be destroyed. There's nothing that is happening that can really damage your spirit. All right, number 4. You will be okay when you realize that these times are giving you excellent opportunity. This time, you have to dig deeper and find all of the resources. Find all of the talents that you have. And I hear this, Josie, but I'm not talented. This is the most ridiculous thing ever. I'm not talented because nobody tells you, okay, James, you are so talented, my friend. Just do all these things. You have to discover these talents in yourself. You have to see, okay, what am I good at? What do I do so well that I can bring into the world? And now maybe your job will be completely obsolete. I mean, there would be jobs who will no longer serve the world because everything will be automatic. We'll have more jobs that will be electronically processed. So you have to dig deeper and you have to find the resources within you so you can serve the world. And as a service, as your need, that whatever the world needs that you have, this will bring you prosperity, this will bring you connection with other people, this will help you to realize your full potential. And so many people are hiding behind the scenes now, being afraid. What if this job, what if my education is no longer needed? Yeah, absolutely, it's possible. So what we need to do is to bring forth the resources. You are like the earth. Earth has all kinds of resources. Now you have the iron and the gold and the copper and all of these resources. These are all your talents. If one source is no longer needed, find another one. Even if you have to go to school and roll up your sleeves and do jobs that you don't like to do at the moment, figure it out. Say, you know what? Show me. Let people give you feedback. What you're naturally good at. What do you do so well that other people want to work with you and to pay you? You have these gifts. So when you're really understanding that you are the well of goodness and resources and talents, and I don't care where you are, what circumstances you're dealing with right now. I'm not interested in hearing all of these stories that you've been telling yourself why you can't do certain things. In times like these, you are stepping forth with your power. You dig in deeper and you say, okay, let's see, this will work. If it won't work, doesn't matter. Something else will work. It's about the soul searching. It's about your gifts searching. It's about you really bringing forth your best. So being resourceful. My friend, this will translate into your future and you will be okay. No matter what happens, no matter what pandemic or any other thing happening in the world, you will be okay. And finally, you will be okay. You will be okay when you get this idea that coronavirus, it's kind of together with the first principle, right? Trade your expectation for appreciation. But when you begin to see this corona mess as a gift, then you will change the vibrational frequency that is operational, not just in you, but in pretty much every single individual on the planet. When you begin to see that whatever is happening, that life is always happening for us, not to us. We are not victims of circumstances. life is teaching you something. And this coronavirus came to you as a teacher. What? Josie, what are you talking? Teacher. A tough teacher. You have a nice teachers. Like Josie Grouse, a nice teacher. And you also have the teachers like coronavirus. Now, when this teacher comes, it's going to show you some things that you don't want to face. Some things that really scare out of you. They scare you so much that you will see, why am I reacting like this? Now, coronavirus is your teacher. And always pray for the hard teacher. Pray that you will have this teacher in your life who will show you the lessons that you don't want to learn, who will show you things and put things into the right order for you. So this is what coronavirus is doing for all of us. This is what this pandemic and isolation and social distancing and then economic and political chaos. Now, this is all happening for a reason. Life is always happening for us. So when you change your perspective and you begin to see as this corona monster is one of our greatest teachers, one of our greatest teachers. 5 years down the road, we'll look at this brand new world and then we'll remember, well, thankfully we had this pandemic who helped us to come together as one and bring forth our best forces, best talents. And from the heart, I am grateful. I'm sending love and I'm sending my heartfelt gratitude to Mother Earth, because if Earth allows this pandemic to happen, there's a need for it. There is a lesson that is growth that is going to come out of it. And my friend, when you begin to see this pandemic is one of your best, most important teaching experience, learning experiences, you will be okay. You know why? Because you will learn the lessons that you were meant to learn in the first place. It will be clear to you. You will absorb these lessons instead of hiding from them, instead of distancing yourself emotionally from whatever is happening in the world. So life is a joyful experience, right? In any moment, we can still smile, we can still share love with each other, we can still be together, we can still be connected and bring forth the best, our most loving selves for the sake of helping the planet, helping the communities that you live in, and just enjoying every day of life. My friend, let's enjoy every day of life, because this could be the last day. This could be, no one guarantees. There's no scientist out there. There's no spiritual teacher. There's no book. There is no resource to tell you that tomorrow will come. We don't know. But we do know that we have today. So let's make today our best day ever. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Now, tomorrow, April 1st, I will be doing live sessions, doing daily angelic messages for you, sharing with you angelic wisdom as a channeled guidance. And also, I will pick 3 people to help you with your situations. So submit your stories at josiegrouse.com. You'll see the YouTube form, whatever it is. So just write me your questions and I'll do my best to help you. Be well, be blessed, and have the most amazing day on our beautiful, amazing planet Earth. I'll chat with you in the next video.